because Mark is predicting a chilly forecast this morning and next week too, and Austin's homeless is going to have trouble keeping warm at night. So this weekend you can help them out while listening to some great music. Bringing happiness to the homeless is what it's called. It's a blanket drive and a concert tomorrow night. So we do have a lot to talk about. You heard me talking to Papa Dread here in the studio along with Synce about what this is all about. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Great to have you here. Tell me a little bit about what this is really all about and why people should get involved.
Well, bringing happiness to the homeless is a great program that we've got going on. It's basically just to bring awareness to everybody who doesn't really have awareness for them.
Yeah.
The cold season is coming up, so we're really trying to help them out with this drive that we have going on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, and music is involved here.
Absolutely.
How does that all work out? Has to be. It's Austin.
Of course. Yeah, on Saturday, we're going to be taking over Nook Amphitheater on 6th Street.
Okay.
Starting at 7 and going to 8:30. It's going to be an all-ages show. You can bring in your coats and blankets and stuff and donate. We're going to have a special band and special prizes that we're going to be raffling off. Every item you donate gets you a raffle ticket.
Okay.
So it's kind of a little incentive to come help out and show some support.
Right.
After 8:30 on, it's going to be 21 and up, and it's going to be so much fun. We're playing Execution by Music. Synce is going to be playing.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Synce, why did you decide, this is something I want to do?
Oh, this was, well, when EBM started this a year ago, we found out about the opportunity. It was really inspiring. We saw the publicity that it had and just the benefit that it was for the homeless, and we thought that it was an awesome opportunity to be involved in. So we wanted to be able to do our part and give back as well.
You talked about last year, and we're looking at some video too, about in January you did something called Execution by Music, right?
Yeah, that's us.
And so you guys, basically, you were bringing cookies and giving out T-shirts to the homeless who stand outside and watch their shows on 6th Street. And it all started with you doing that. You saw people who were in need.
That's right.
And you were playing inside in the warm. And then you saw people who were outside in the cold, and you said, cookies.
Cookies and help, because we really, the biggest thing that I try to focus on is bringing a smile to these people's faces. I mean, it's a really tough situation for a lot of people to be in, and there's a lot of people who live out there on the streets who shouldn't really be out there. And so when we would play on 6th Street, a lot of these people would come up and jam with us and dance with us. I mean, they learned our songs and stuff. And so there was a certain point where it really hit me hard, and I wanted to give back and help out.
Are we going to focus on 6th Street again, or are you thinking about other areas around town?
Well, we're going to focus on 6th Street. There are going to be several. That's going to be our main. The Nook Amphitheater is going to be the main drop-off point for the donations, like Max was saying, the coats, the blankets, your cold weather items. So the Nook Amphitheater will be the main drop-off, and the other locations that will be collecting donations will be available at the website at www.bringinghappinesstothehomeless.webs.com.
Okay.
So.
And we'll put all that information up there on the screen for you right now. Awesome. The blanket drive tomorrow night at the Nook Amphitheater, as Synce said. Six performances start at 7, last until 2 a.m. And we'll post all the details with this interview at KXAN.com. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully we see you next year with a bigger and better event.
I hope so.
All right, thanks, guys. Mark, what's the weather going to be like? We've been talking about cold temperatures.
This is a great thing you guys are putting on here, and it's perfect timing considering next week we may see our first freezing temperatures of the season in part.